Hi everyone, we're going to start right here in this bed. I planted a dahlia that I bought that was already up, and there's a few dahlia bulbs in here. This one's already poked up, but most of them aren't yet. And then I did some dahlia seeds as well, and I think that might be one of them, but I think most of them aren't coming up. And then I got some volunteer nasturtiums in here. So that's this bed. And then those never got planted. They might replace some of the ones that are really bad over here. This bed, I have 2 store-bought pineapple tomatoes, and then the rest are volunteer sunflowers and bush tomatoes that aren't doing good so far. I got beans coming up here and on the other side. Those are Cherokee Trail Cheers. Did I say that right? I think I said that right. I got seeds planted there, but nothing's come up yet. And then this is my flower bed. I got calendula, violas, pansies, primroses. The daffodil's already done. I got random garlic and sunflowers. And then I planted my clematis. And that is another kind of clematis over there. I don't know if you can see it very well. We'll get closer to it. The flowers are almost done on this one, but it's starting to grow up some more, so. And then this one has gotten pretty tall, but it's only got like one branch getting tall. The other branches, even though I put them towards the fence, they're not climbing it. And then my calendula is doing great. I bought that zinnia. And I planted stuff on the arches here, but it hasn't been long enough for them to actually start coming up. And if you look here, I'm starting to get strawberries on all my strawberries. And there's random sunflowers everywhere. My tomato plants that I grew are doing better than they were. Store-bought ones, I put in here a few of them so that I definitely have tomatoes. Since mine I torched them, but they're all coming back. If you look, I've been taking off the dead stuff, but not all of it yet. There's still some dead on it, or some damaged, I should say. But it's coming back, and I'm letting the suckers go for right now. Might let a few of them stay, but they're coming back. And as you can see, there's lots of sunflowers in this bed too. And does anybody know what this is? It looks like some sort of grass to me, but I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, let me know. It's been in all the beds, but I left it there just so I could see if it did anything. So far there's only tomatoes in this bed. I'm probably going to put something along the back of it. Oh, I forgot to show you the cilantro. It was in that bed. This has got, looks like garlic or onion growing in the end of it. I'm not sure which. I'm thinking it's garlic because it's kind of flat. And lots of sunflowers in my strawberries there. The birds really got carried away with planting the strawberries. these hollyhocks, the two that are here and growing, I planted those last year over there. And when I moved the beds around, they got put here and there. I planted more seeds for hollyhocks here, but nothing's come up. But these ones are the ones I got from Tinker's wife. So they're sort of a lime green color. And you'll see those when they bloom. They're getting ready to. I'm ready to see them. My gladdies that I thought I killed are all coming up and looking beautiful. Along with all the other little flowers that I planted there as well. And this bed of collards is all doing pretty good. This bed is having issues. And I'm not sure what the difference is since it's the same load of dirt or the same load of compost. But I don't know. And I planted seeds in the front of this one for butterfly milkweed. But nothing's came up yet. That's been almost a week. And then I bought the Tuscan kale. And then the tomatoes there, some of them are looking better. Some of them I took out because they were deader than dead. And if you look here, I have little babies. Those would be my zinnia seeds. All the way down. The zinnia seeds that I got from Baker Creek are doing really good. I know exactly where I planted them, and they're all coming up. The big container of zinnias I got like a year ago. No, 2 years ago. None of them came up the first year. Second year, some of them did, but not very many. And this year, it looks like quite a few of them, so we'll see. My garlic's doing great. And neighbor gave me some of his garlic, and it's huge. He gave me that last year. He called it wild garlic, so it's huge wild garlic. My grapes that for the last 3 years have had, last 4 years have had nothing. Well, 3 years, nothing. And then this year, we have some greenery on it. I was actually told by a grape person to give up on them because they hadn't done anything. But we got leaves this year. This one here actually looks, even though it's got leaves, it looks sad. So I might give up on them and get some new ones. I really want them. My daughter got some the same year as I got these. And hers have grown like crazy. So I think it's time to give up on these, but I don't want to. My rhubarb, I'm actually going to give to my cousin. Because we really don't eat it. It's just here. So, and it's got quite a few crowns, so but she'll enjoy that. And then look at all of these seeds coming on. This is my, I believe, red kale. Red curly kale. But I just love that. Look at that beautiful yellow. And I'm ready for the seeds too. My comfrey. And if you look, there's chocolate mint in that bed with it. Comfrey's doing most of the growing there, but and then my chocolate mint here. And then my mint from the other bed is trying to get in on that too. This is my spearmint. But it's trying to get in there. The walking onions are all over the place. And more comfrey. But I love the flowers on the comfrey. They're pretty. And then my artichokes. Hey, I got another volunteer sunflower everywhere. I need to put some mulch around my artichokes. But I got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more artichokes over there that my parents gave me. This is their first year. And I don't know how old this one is. I got it from somebody last year that had it in a pot. So I got peas planted and broccoli. And most of the stuff that I planted here died because I had bok choy that died. I think the slugs ate it actually. And I think they're eating my cabbage now. They don't seem to like the mustard greens because they're all still here. And I'm going to plant some beans along here after I put down Sluggo Plus around it so that they're not there anymore. I got bodacious corn here. And then a sunflower right in the middle that actually came up because I planted sunflowers in the middle of every single bed. Then that is Brussels sprouts. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. And it tastes good too. Sort of lemony. And more walking onion. My sand cherry. 2 of the branches lived after we transplanted it. Some of them had to be cut off. And then in the greenhouse I have some potatoes going. From potato starts. I tried to do some from some I had that were bolting too, and those aren't doing so hot. My lemongrass, my rosemary. We'll see if we can keep this alive this time. I seem to kill rosemary for some reason, and I don't know why. But it's alive and healthy, and it's lasted me longer than any other one has, so we shall see. My peppers, this is where I've had them hardening off, and he got a little bit too much sun. I did have it over there, and I had my husband help me move it over here because the fence was shading over here. But I think they're just a couple days out of staying out here. It's almost time for me to put them back in the greenhouse. And then we come around to the other side. This is mainly weeds here now, but there were bluebells and daffodils. But their season's over and we need to clean that up. I told him to mow it, but he didn't do it. And let's see, what kind of corn is this? I think this was ambrosia. Yeah, ambrosia. They're both sweet corns. I was going to put them both in this bed. But then when I started taking them apart, or taking them out of the container, there was like 2 in each pocket. So I actually split them up. And most of them are happy with that. Some of them, this is the 3rd day. There's only a couple that look sad. So, my blueberries, look at this. Look at that. Look at all those blueberries. Especially this plant that I got from somebody else. I replaced one of my blueberries that died with this one. It was one that I got from Paula that had died. So, but if you look down here, I moved this dirt. This is the dirt that I had the gladdies in last year, and I thought I had taken them all out, but clearly not, because I got gladdies all over in this bed and that bed. So I'm gonna have gladdies in more than one spot. I can handle that. This one has quite a few blueberries too, and it's just little yet. I need to trim some of its branches though. It's got dead branches. And look at that cluster. And the sun comes out. Can you see those? Yeah. But all y'all got pretty much. And then these over here doing that too. So I got lots of blueberries coming. And then over here I got borage and gladdies. And a sunflower right there in the middle. And a sunflower behind that blueberry. And then from here clear to the end is pink lemonade blueberries. And they're starting to come on. They're a little behind the other blueberries. And we have a garlic growing in with my blueberries. And a strawberry. Oh, we had mint growing up over here with these, but I took it out. And we still got grass coming up. I can't seem to keep the grass out of it, but I need to pull some more of it. That's why my bucket's over here. And we have raspberries this year. And it's getting little buds. You see that? And it's also got little canes starting at the bottom. There and there. And I got weeds coming up as well. I don't see any raspberries on this bunch. We just put these here though, so who knows. Yeah, here's some on this one. And my neighbor's coming over this way, and we are done with the tour anyway, so I'm gonna quit filming. Yeah, guys, have a great day.